So I've got some basic nunchucks techniques for you guys today, and we're going to get some more advanced stuff for some of you advanced students out there. Now, make sure you have plenty of space in the house. Preferably, if you have a nice day to go outside, that'll be preferred for some of these more advanced techniques that we're going to get into. Now, we're just going to start with some basic rebounds now. Now, our last video, we went over our rebound down here, going from hip to hip. Now, we're going to do a little add-on to that. So if you can get this one pretty good, and you can comprehend this, we're going to work a little on our coordination. So instead of just bringing it from hip to hip, when I bring it over to my left hip, I can bring my right knee up, and I'm going to bring it around to rebound off of that knee. So I can bring it up, rebound it off that knee, and bring it back. Bring it up, rebound it off that knee, and bring it back. This is a great way for those of you that are getting to the point where you can do nunchuck routines. This is a great way to go from here into a side kick if you want to throw some kicks into your nunchuck routine. It's a great way to just practice getting used to changing that level and being on one foot with that nunchuck. It adds a little more thought process in this technique. Okay? Now, if you can grasp this one pretty good, you've got that with the knee, we're going to go to a little higher rebound. So for this one, we're going to bring it up to our triceps. Now, we should be familiar with this when we use this one. Again, this can be used to control momentum, just like the one down hip. It can also be used as a strike. So I'm bringing it from, I can go straight out to strike like that. I can bring it out and across to strike like that. Okay? So it can be used for flashiness, and it can also be used practically. Okay? A lot of things we do may look flashy, just like in regular Taekwondo, but they have practical purposes behind them. Okay? Now, for those of you that can grasp this, and make sure you're practicing these techniques with both hands, not just one, but for those of you that can grasp it, doing it like this, we're going to add a little transfer. So, if I have the chuck in my right hand, when I bring it over to my left tricep, or left arm, I'm going to bring my left hand up. So when I bring that chuck back around, I'm going to grab it in that left hand, and I can switch. Okay? Now, we'll go over a little later, a little way you can chain things together to add a wrist roll, but we'll come back to that. So for this point, once you get it around to here, just switch that grip back over to practice with the other hand. So you bring it up here, it goes from tricep to tricep, it's in my left hand. When I bring it over, I bring my right hand up to catch that chuck, let go with my left hand, and I pull it across. Okay? When I get it down, I can switch that grip, use it with my right hand. Okay? Bringing it back and forth. Again, it comes to the left arm. I bring it back, grab it with the left hand, let go with the right, and I can bring it across, and I switch it, and now it's in my left hand. Okay? So I can bring it up, switch. I can come back, and I have it in the right hand. Bring it up, switch. Okay? It's a great way to transfer. This is one of my personal favorite transfers with the nunchuck. Okay? Now we're going to go over into a wrist roll now that you can incorporate with that chuck. Now a lot of you know how to do the grandfather roll where we hold it out in front and I let it roll around the back of my hand. If you don't know how to do this roll, you can practice at home real quick. You just let it come up and go around the back of the hand. Then I can bring it up, back around the other way. Just let that chain or string wrap around and grab with the other one. It's very simple, very controlled. Okay? And again, if you have the space, use the space. Don't practice next to anything valuable. If you can go outside, that is preferred. Okay? But you can practice this way. For those of you that have that roll, we're going to work on one that's down here at the hip. So going back to this rebound. When that chuck goes back and forth, I say it's in my right hand, I bring it to my left hip. When I come across, I'm going to let that chuck do that same wrapping motion. Where that chuck comes around the back of my hand, I let go of the one I'm holding, then I bring it around. Then when I go back, same motion. I let the chuck wrap around the back of my hand, grab the other end, pull it across. So it'll come around, wrap around. Come around, wrap around. I'm just using that momentum to let the chuck wrap around the back of my hand. One more time in slow motion. Comes up, swing it around, let go of this one, grab the other end, bring it across. Bring it around, let it wrap around the back of the chuck, grab the other hand, bring it across. It's just coming across and back, across and back, across and back. Okay? Now, if you can grasp that, this is where we're going to put those transfers together. Because if you can do this rebound up here, and you can do this transfer, where I transfer it, when I come down, I can use that wrist roll to switch my grip back around. So instead of doing my transfer, and now I have the chuck, and I have to flip it back around to come back up here, I can do that transfer, bring it down, around, and do that wrist roll to switch my grip back around. So again, that's chaining those things together, okay? When it comes to nunchucks or staff, always be thinking, how can I put techniques together to challenge myself more, okay? We've already put out a bunch of different techniques, and you can take these and try and piece them together with those, okay? So if you've got that, and you can do this one up here, you can chain it together into one last technique. So if you can do this one down here, and you can do that wrist roll down here, taking it back and forth like that. There's a way we can challenge ourselves one more way, okay? So when I bring it across, I want you to bring it to the side here and do a roll over there. So instead of bringing it back, bring it over and roll it to the side. Now, as you get more and more comfortable with this, try and take that chuck and bring it higher and closer to your head. But make sure you're keeping it to the side. You don't want to bring it right aside of your head. You want to bring it over and then roll it to the side. And try and bring it up so it's level with your head and roll. As you get comfortable then with rolling it this way, try and lay that hand back. What I want to do is I want to roll it over here, then I'm going to bring that chuck up and do that same flat roll up here, bringing it around. So we come over here, up and around. Come over here, up and around. Okay? One more time, so it comes over, bring it up, let it wrap around. See how my hand's flat like that versus straight up and down like this. Okay? So I bring it over to get used to it, roll it like that. Then as you get comfortable, try and lay that hand back to let it roll up top there. Just make sure you're holding it far enough out from your head, but not too close to anything important. Okay? So there's a couple more basic techniques for you guys to practice at home. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We'll try and put out some more videos for you guys here soon.